when you come to a fork in the road and you take one, I think the worst thing you can do is to keep thinking what would have happened if you had taken the other, because you will never be happy, because you will never know the answer. So my philosophy is never to look backwards.
Let's get personal. You are known for your leadership skills as chairman of major Singapore companies, Singapore Telecom, Singapore Airlines, DBS, and now as chairman of Agilent Technologies, Yeo Hiap Singh, and Sunningdale Tech. How would you describe your leadership and management style? How has it evolved in the last 20 years?
Well, I'm a lot less impatient today than I was 20 years ago.
You've mellowed out.
A little, yes. A little.
What is Koh Boon Hwee like in person?
I'm impatient.
Still. I'm ambitious for the organizations that I work with. I like to hire really, really good people because I'm fundamentally lazy. If I hire really, really good people, I don't have to do the work myself. I think most of the people who work with me will tell you that I give them a lot of leeway. As long as we both understand the objective, I'm not going to micromanage and tell you exactly how to do your job. All right? If you sort of mess up, I'm going to chew you out. You sound scary.
No, but I think, people will not learn if you are not willing to confront that,
So they have to be prepared when it comes to dealing with you.
I think so, but I don't do it in a way that, I like to think that I do it in a way where people eventually appreciates it, okay? But I never fault them for taking a risk, and I never fault them for taking a calculated bet, even if it goes wrong. The reason is because it is really, really hard for an organization to scale and to reach a new level if it all depends on one person making all of the decisions. I would rather that we have a team. Everybody makes a decision. 49% of those decisions are wrong. Than to have one where 100% of the decisions is right, but only one person's making those decisions. By the way, the second thing never happens, right? One person doesn't make 100% of the right decisions. And you always have to keep striving, no matter how successful the company is.
And finally, as you look to invest in the companies, promising startups, SMEs out there, what contribution would you like to make to the growth of leadership here in Asia in the next 10, 20 years?
I like to think that I do that every single day by working with the companies that I've invested in. I'm usually available to the founders or the CEOs of the company, but at their request. I'm not an intrusive investor. I don't call them every day to see how they're doing. If they don't sort of give me an update, I'm not going to hound them. I might just not put more money the next time they need it. So it depends. It's a relationship. It's a quid pro quo. I enjoy the sessions where we just basically discuss the strategy that a company should pursue, the things that they should be doing, and it doesn't mean that I'm always right. But I will say, well, have you thought about this? And the person will tell, that's a stupid idea, for the following reasons. And I like the fact that people push back. Mm. I generate an idea every 5 minutes, right? So I get very nervous when people agree with me all the time because I know I will be wrong. So you
like to be challenged?
Yes. I like people to push back. So some of the times the question I'll ask is, okay, now that you've heard my spiel, tell me what's wrong with it. So they can't just agree with me, right? Because the question I've asked is for them to present an alternative. And they do, which is why our batting average is better than the numbers that I gave you.
Thank you, Mr. Koh. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
And that was Koh Boon Hwee, Chairman of Credence Partners. Hope you've enjoyed the program. Do check us online at managingagent.cnbc.com for more exclusive leadership insights. Until next time, I'm Christine Tan. Thanks for watching.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.